answer questions, right. And I don't need you to, okay? Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 12, Mayfield.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Mayfield to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Yes, he did.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at about the 32. Now Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that would be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Mike Davis taking it in. And the Bears have taken the early lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys...
And this will be caught at the 30. A big play that time for Cleveland. 51 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there, partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. On 2nd and 7, Mayfield eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
You wanted it.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
What's tight? Tight ends. Point it right.
Mayfield.
Come on, man.
Caught for Browns touchdown.
Wash them dishes.
A
Don't worry about
3-yard
them
touchdown pass. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7.
All the dogs out there. Stick.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
Trubisky brings the Bears up
That
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Who party is this? Is yours, JB?
They'll run on first down. It's Davis. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to mid. Davis, he'll try to run for it. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
Wise guy.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards.
He just sent me an invitation. He was Holiday. Alright. Come on.
So that'll be enough.
I'm mad at you.
First down. Mike. So don't say nothing.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to it.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Come on.
And he's caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Man, you're imagine a year and a half.
Play fake. Mayfield. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Khalil Mack. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Play action now. Here's Mayfield going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the
So
defender's
like
making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Yeah.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Trubisky to Gabriel, middle of the field. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st down, Davis. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
I do like you hurry up and then go straight to the play.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They go play action. Trubisky. This is Gabriel out on the left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon. To try again after the sack. Trubisky. Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Trubisky. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
They had enough yards for the 1st down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No 1st down.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Heading out as a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down.
Called on the game. He watching the game.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Throwing, Mayfield. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Khalil Mack picks up his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon.
I knew that was going to happen. I knew that shit. Mother.
And he brings it back. Can you believe it? An
Shut the fuck up, JB.
disaster on the final play of the first half.
Just had to hold on to the ball.
The point after is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain.
I thought the
Charles
flag,
and I
man. That
return.
motherfucker, they got down there so quick.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Nah.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now it's Trubisky. Pass incomplete with the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves.
Trying to
Get the fuck out of here.
It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Complete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Trying to get it to Landry there, but it'll be 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Mayfield now. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A gain there of 21 yards.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Check.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns add on to their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Out left to Shaheen. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
22 yards there, a 1st down. Here's Trubisky to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well to get a few stops.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Throwing here, Trubisky. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. From 3 yards out, and the Bears have cut it to within a score. Now Trubisky will lead the Bears up to go for 2. Here's Trubisky. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. This will be taken in at the 1. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. Shoves him aside. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. The Browns on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. Mayfield to throw it. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Here's Britton Colquitt now. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll run on first down. It's Davis. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch.
They go play action. Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. Completes this to Callaway on the right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Seven yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that, plus 3.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. Mayfield on play action. He finds Beckham complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Mayfield off the play fake. And it will be incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Mayfield to throw. And this
Come
is
on,
caught.
man.
And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
No problem there on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Joseph now to kick this one away.
JB, we ain't finna have the same game, same as last year.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Trubisky will throw. Now a desperation throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Damn, no, you, man. This might not be your day today, G. That's all. It's always
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 10 yards is the pick, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football.
That's what you on here?
Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended
That's what you on?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching it? And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Eddie Goldman with a sack. So that complicates things a bit here.
You ain't hear me talking to you?
Second down. And one of the whistles for
I said it is what it is.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing
JB, you
seconds.
done?
Gotta imagine
Well,
the
you
pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
What wise guy is, man?
And this will be incomplete.
This ain't my part. Yeah, you know what? I think I had to beat him last.
For real?
The Browns on third down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Mayfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their...
Huh?
Confidence is starting to take over, right?
Yeah,
the way
you
that
play
you
wise,
close,
guy?
the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football.
Huh?
All the way up through.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com. It's a win for the Browns.
Put on share play, Wise.